Hello, 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 hello. This is Black Star Dove. Welcome back to my channel. This video will be the telling of the quote unquote worst date I ever had. So this was a woman that I met off POF. Her name was Ashley. That was her real name. Um, Ashley was from Brooklyn, New York. And let me tell you, she's not the new hipster Brooklyn. She's like old school Brooklyn. Man, okay. So I messaged her and I said, hello, ma'am, tell her my name, whatever. Say, I would like to take you out on a date. And her response was, dead ass. And I was like, so you can already see where this is going. And I was a little bit confused as to what dead ass actually meant. Like I hear New Yorkers use it all the time, but like what the fuck does dead ass even really mean? but I said so. I said yes. She said yeah, whatever. So we end up setting up the place to set up a meeting. Um, I offered to pick her up, because that's what something I want to do. She declined it, understandably. She said that she would meet up there because she didn't know if I was a rapist. A little bit extreme, but understandable. Understandable, especially with the way the word is now. Especially with the way the world is now. Sorry about that. Um, so we end up, I believe we end up going. Yeah, we end up going to Dave and Buster's. Um, man, okay. So I made her. I had like some little flowers in my hand. It wasn't that I got them from Fry's, so I got some flowers for her. Gave it to her, and she was like, "Oh shit, B, you got me some flowers." And then, what so happened to my name is Brandon, so B actually is appropriate. But like she was so New York, man. It was the funniest shit ever. And so she's sitting there talking, and I was like you really are from New York. Like I wish I can like imitate a New York voice. But she's like, oh shit, big, you got me this shit and all this stuff, and like every other word was shit. And just like, oh man, like I'm so fucking happy you got me this shit. You different than the other motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with cussing. I cuss myself sometimes. But it was just like, man, I wish I had a New York accent so I can like reenact this shit for y'all. It's just like, oh man. Um, so we go to the counter, and I'm about to pay for us both to have a card. So I asked her asked for the two cards, and I'm about to get ready to pay it. And she stopped it, and she said, "Do you think I don't have no money? You think I'm broke?" I'm like, "What?" Just like I never, you know, I never said you were broke. And she was like, I got my own money. I could do things myself. Oh, okay. um, she wanted to pay for her own thing. That's fine. You could pay for it. Um, so she paid for her tickets. We go to the bar, and um, I forgot what I had, but I had like I usually either order a Tokyo tea or a screwdriver. Sometimes even a Shirley Temple with vodka. Um, she had like this beer, and she had like a tall beer. I'm not really a beer person, so I can't say what it was or what it is. But it was like a nice little tall glass of beer. And I sit there, I'm sipping my drink or whatever. Literally, in like I want to say like two chugs, and boom, like all right. Let me explain how she looked. So she was chocolately beautiful. Like she was like super. Like she looked like something like a Hershey kiss. Um, she was very very beautiful. She was skinny, so she had to be no more than maybe like 130 pounds. So she was like I want to say 5'8", 5'9", 130 pounds. She had I want like they're braids. I think they're called micros, but she had like the micros and all that stuff. And sorry, she was from New York, and she had an NY tattoo right here on her shoulder blade. Um, and like she looked beautiful, but it was just like when I seen that, I was like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't prepared, son. You know, let me speak like a New Yorker. I wasn't prepared, son. You know, like dead ass. And she chugged it. I swear, you know, like boom, and then she talked for a little bit, boom, and then like she would like slam like boom, and then I'm just sitting there looking like, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, because like I said, she's like 5'8", 5'9", 130 pounds, and I just seen her chug this tall ass like um you know, like a cup of beer. I want to say bottle of beer, or whatever, mug of beer. There you go. So it's called mug. Um, and I was just like truly flabbergasted. So she did it twice. So she did the first one, you know, asked for a refill or whatever. They got her a second one, drunk it again. It was time to pay for that. So I reached in my pocket. I was about to pay for everything, and again she was like, "Do I look like a broke bitch? I got money. Don't think because you got all this money you're gonna be fucking." And I was like, "Oh man, I don't know." Now the conversations that we had was kind of all right. It was just like I couldn't really understand most of the stuff that she was talking about because she was talking about how she was in Brooklyn. She used to be in the hood, and she was talking about some of the gangs there and some of the language that she was using. I'll be honest, like I would need some type of like a gang dictionary to start looking up some of the shit that she was saying. Cause like I know a lot of gang shit, but I'm just like some of the shit that she was saying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like maybe it's just like California gangs that I'm studying. California gangs that I study. I need to study some New York gangs and see what it is. Some of that shit, the shit that she was saying. Um, so like the conversations were okay. Wasn't really the best. We're playing games and all that stuff. So the day came to an end, and like it was like for instance, the day came to an end. I'm getting ready to walk her to her car. So I said, "Hey, would you like for me to walk you to your car?" Because like she had a little bit from. I didn't want to like offend her like I did with the pain, and she was like, "You're a man. You're supposed to walk me to my car. What the fuck you think this is?" I was like, the reason why I asked is because when I was just trying to do things naturally, you had a problem with it. But it's whatever. Um, and like I walked her to her car, and she was like, "We should go get ice cream." Really, I just wanted this date to be over, but let's go get ice cream. And she was like, "Get in my car." I'm like, well, my car is over there. Um, do you want me to just meet you there? No, get in my car. And I was just like, um, no, but it was just like the way she said it. Like I don't want to say like, ah, damn, I wish I had a New York accent, because she said it like so feisty and so like stern. It made you think like like there's no time, get in the car, like type shit, like like I don't know, am I being kidnapped here or whatever? Just like so, I passed on that one, and she said, "Fine, whatever. I'll text you later." And then she skirted off, right? And oh my god, so I was like, "Thank God that date is over." So I get home, I text her, I say, "Hey, just making sure that you made it home or whatever," and she texts me back. She said, "You a little bitch. Why you gotta make sure I'm home for? Are you trying to like spy on me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not trying to do that." Like this is all through text. I said, "No, I'm not trying to do that. Just trying to make sure that you made it home safely or whatever." And then like an hour later, she texted me. She said, "Ooh, you're so sweet. When are we going on the second date?" Never. Never. And I'm not saying I won't date a woman from New York again, but that type of person from New York, I can safely say that's not for me. But that's my story. Hope you enjoyed it for whatever it is. Thank you. I love you. Stay true to yourself. Peace.